So, welcome back, sir. In the last class, we have done with the features of the company. Features of next concept is the corporate wheel. Corporate wheel. Corporate wheel. What is the meaning of the corporate? Corporate means company. Corporate means बोलो बच्चों. Wheel means cloth. Wheel means cloth. Corporate wheel means imaginary cloth. Means imaginary cloth. See. For example, for who is in Dhirubhai Ambani? Which Ambani? Dhirubhai Ambani following the procedure prescribed under Companies Act. Following the procedure prescribed under Companies Act, he found a baby called Reliance. Baby called. बोलो बच्चों. Why it is dots artificial person? By birth. By birth. Baby supposed to cry, but our baby said, "Hey Dhirubhai, you are different. I am different. Hey Dhirubhai, for your activity, you are liable. For my activity, I am liable." Who said? Reliance. Right? But Dhirubhai sound. Dhirubhai is asking, "Hey, who said you that you are different? I am different. నేను వేరు నువ్వు వేరు అని ఎవరు చెప్పారు అని అడిగింది. ఎవరిని? బేబీని. బేబీ పేరు ఏం పేరు? Baby said, Dhirubhai, Mummy told me. Who told me? Between you and me, Companies Act told me, between you and me, there is an imaginary cloth. Which cloth? Imaginary cloth. So, this is cloth. इसको बोलते हैं wheel. इधर ना wheel. What is this? Wheel. It is a wheel. It is a cloth between company and promoter, company and director, company and shareholder. This wheel separates the company from directors, company from promoters, company from shareholders, company from employees. क्या है बेटा? आराम. क्या समझ में? So there is a imaginary cloth. Which cloth? Show me the cloth. Action. Srinath, show me the cloth between you and Infosys, you and Reliance. Can't see the cloth. It is visible only in the eyes of companies. In the eyes of companies act కళ్ళకు మాత్రమే కనిపించే వ్యక్తి, కనిపించే క్లాత్. మనకు కనిపిస్తే క్లాత్ ఉందా? ఉంది. ఎవరెవరికి? కంపెనీకి, ప్రమోటర్కి, కంపెనీకి, డైరెక్టర్కి, కంపెనీకి, షేర్ హోల్డర్కి, కంపెనీకి, ఎంప్లాయీకి. క్లాత్ ఉందా లేదా? చూపించి క్లాత్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? You have to feel the cloth. You have to imaginary cloth. Which cloth? Companies Act కు మాత్రమే కనిపిస్తుంది. ఎవరికి కనిపిస్తుంది? If you want to see the corporate wheel, you have to use the specs of the Companies Act. Specs of the imaginary cloth. Which cloth? उसको बोलते corporate wheel. It is an imaginary cloth. Which cloth? Between the company and shareholders, company and directors, company and promoters, company and employees. एक तरफ company, एक तरफ promoters, directors, shareholders, employees. एक तरफ shareholders, directors, promoters, and employees. What this cloth is doing? Cloth undi, then corporate wheel అంటాం. ఏమంటాం? Corporate wheel. బోలో. It is a imaginary cloth between company and directors, company and promoters, company and shareholders, company and employees. What is this in between? Imaginary cloth. Which cloth? So corporate wheel means imaginary cloth. So this question came so many times. How many times? Focus like a laser. So effect of this wheel. The wheel ఏం చేస్తుంది? This wheel separates the company, separates the from shareholders, from directors, from employees. ఈ wheel ఏం చెప్తుందంటే, for the activity of company is liable. For the activity of promoters, they will be liable. ఈ క్లాత్ ఏం చేస్తుంది? For the activity of the company, company is liable. For the activity of promoters, shareholders, directors, they are personally liable. For example, for one fine day, Dhirubhai is getting a son, Mukesh Ambani. Which Ambani? Mukesh Ambani is the son of the Dhirubhai, son of Reliance, son of Dhirubhai, but not son of Reliance. It is the activity of Dhirubhai. One fine day, Archana getting a job in the Reliance. He's the employee of the Reliance, employee of the Dhirubhai, employee of the Reliance. It's the activity of the Reliance. One fine day, Reliance fails to pay income tax. A tax, who should pay fine? Reliance, but not the Dhirubhai, because it is the activity of the company. Company activity ki company liable. Promoters activities ki promoters liable. One fine day, Dhirubhai is doing a murder of Archan. Patient. Who should go to jail? Reliance, Dhirubhai. Then bolo bachcho. It is a imaginary clock between company directors, company promoters, company shareholders, meaning of the corporate will. The cloth ఏం చేస్తుంది? This cloth separates the company from directors, shareholders, employees. This cloth explains that for activities of the company, company is liable. For the activities of promoters, they are personally liable. Clear? Everyone? For companies with weightage around 50 marks. How many marks, sir? 47 marks. Lifting of the corporate will. Lifting means disregarding. So what is this cloth? It I have a cloth. Cloth between company and promoters, company and directors, company and shareholders. This cloth is separating the company from promoters. Lifting of the corporate will mean if any promoter director taking the unfair advantage, will be lifted. Will be then they will see the person behind the bill. But through my repair, this wants you how to respond. Myself is G. Who I am? I have one wife, 3 children. One wife, 3 children. I have to lead the life with my family. I need money. To make money, I started selling sugar. What I started? Selling sugar. I purchased sugar kg 50. I sell for 55. Profit. But that 5 rupees is not sufficient to lead the life with my wife and 3 children. One fine. One. My friend Arjun said to me, Srinath sir, if you sell the sugar, you can make the 5 rupees profit. Srinath sir, if you sell the brown sugar, you can get a 5 rupees per kg profit. But brown sugar, you know brown sugar? KFC brown sugar కాదు, వైట్ ఉంటుంది పౌడర్. ఇది మా ఇట్లా పెట్టుకుంటారు అంటారు. Rowdies. Drugs, illegal drug. If I sell brown sugar, I will get 5 lakhs per kg. But somebody said to me, Srinath sir, that is an illegal activity. Which activity? If I sell brown sugar, I will be jailed. They will send me to jail. I am asking that the last person. Akil. Manchoda. I am asking Akil. Are Akil, will you work for me? He said, Or he said, Then how much you will give me, sir? I said 1 lakh rupees per month. Then he's asking how many hours I have to work. Only 2 hours, evening 5 to 7. 2 hours, 1 lakh per month. Sure, sir? Pakka sure. What I should do? Aim leather Akil. Evening 6 o'clock, you have to go to tank man. 5 o'clock, you have to go to tank man. And distance at tank man. 5 o'clock ఇంకా ఇష్టం. చాలా మంది కనిపిస్తారు. ఎవరు కనిపిస్తారు? ఎవరో పోతా అన్నాడు. ఏం చేయాలి సార్ ట్యాంక్ బండ్ పైన అంటే ఏం లేదురా, నేను కొన్ని ప్యాకెట్లు ఇస్తాను, బయట పౌడర్ వేసేసి ప్యాకెట్స్ ఇస్తాను. ఆ ప్యాకెట్స్ అమ్మాలి. బ్రౌన్ షుగర్ బ్రౌన్ షుగర్ అగ్గు బ్రౌన్ షుగర్ నేను అమ్మాను సార్ అంటాడు. ఎందుకు అమ్మవరా? 2 లక్షల రూపాయలు ఇస్తారా 2 గంటలు పని చేస్తే అంటే నేను బ్రౌన్ షుగర్ అమ్మితే నన్ను జైలు వేస్తారు సార్ అంటుండు. ఇఫ్ ఐ సెడ్ బ్రౌన్ షుగర్, ఐ am liable. If Akhil says, Akhil liable. If someone says, let us create that someone. SG, creating a company called as SG Private Limited Company. SG Private Limited Company. It has 100 shares. Out of 100, 99 shares are with the SG. One share I gave it to Akhil. Then company is appointing me as a marketing executive. Which executive? Marketing or sales executive. Yes, sir. No, sir. For the activities of the employees, who's liable? Company is liable. Yes, sir. No, sir. Then I'm wearing a mask. I'm wearing a mask. I'm wearing a helmet. On the helmet, I wrote, my name is Srinath Gupta Private Limited Company. What's my name? Srinath Gupta Private Limited Company. I'm wearing a mask. Behind the mask, I went to main road. I'm selling brown sugar, brown sugar, brown sugar, brown sugar. Then police officer came. He's asking me, who are you? I said, my name is Srinath Gupta Private Limited Company. I'm the agent of the company. Then he's asking, why you are selling brown sugar? Because it's my duty. Then he's trying to catch me. He's trying to arrest me. I said, police officer, I'm just an agent. If you want to ask anything, ask my principal. Who is the principal? Srinath Gupta Private Limited Company. Police officer searching for the Srinath Gupta Private Limited Company. वो मिलता क्या? नहीं मिलता. Then police officer came back. Is lifting the cloth. Lifting the behind the cloth. Who is there? SG is there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Behind the cloth, if I'm selling the sugar, who is liable? Company. Behind the wheel, what I'm selling? Brown sugar. Then wheel will be lifted. Wheel will be. They will punish the person behind the wheel. Then behind the wheel, if any promoter, director, shareholder taking unfair, 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 unfair advantage over the wheel, then the wheel will be lifted. వీల్ వెనక లీగల్ పనులు చేస్తే వీల్ ఉంటుంది. వీల్ వెనక ఇఫ్ డూయింగ్ ఎనీ రాంగ్ఫుల్ యాక్టివిటీ, ఇల్లీగల్ యాక్టివిటీ, వీల్ విల్ బి లిఫ్టెడ్. దే విల్ సీ ద పర్సన్ బిహైండ్ ద వీల్. అర్థమవుతుందా ఏం చెప్తున్నాను? సిస్టర్స్, బ్రదర్స్, లిఫ్టింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద కార్పొరేట్ వీల్. As long as company acting lawfully, legally, will is respected because you're acting as per law. నువ్వు చట్టబద్ధంగా పనిచేస్తే lawfully and legally, will is respected. Will is, however, if any promoter, director, officer of the company tries to obtain unfair advantage over the will, then the will be lifted between the company and the defaulting officer by treating both are same. Then brown sugar company అమ్మినా కానీ నేనే liable because can we jail the company? No. Can I punish the company? No. Can they punish me? Yes. ముసుగు వేసుకొని ముసుగు వెనుక దొంగ పని చేస్తున్నావు. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు? కోర్టు ముసుగు లేపి చూస్తుంది, ముసుగు దొంగ ఎవరా అని చెప్పి. Corporate will may be lifted under 8 circumstances given by initial material. So in this 8 cases, the will may be lifted. This question is very, very important from exam point of view. The first unit of company set, only this question is important. So what are those cases we'll discuss. Keep the heading. First, beta. Heading, meaning of the corporate will. లిఫ్టింగ్ మీనింగ్ రాశారా? ఎఫెక్ట్ ఆఫ్ కార్పొరేట్ ఎఫెక్ట్ ఆఫ్ కార్పొరేట్ బీయింగ్. మీనింగ్ ఎఫెక్ట్ లిఫ్టింగ్. అది able to understand what you write. Understand and write. Keep the stars for this heading. Can add attempts also. This was asked in 2012, 2015, 2019, 2023 also. So you'll understand the importance of the topic. And turn the book backside. Last page. Keep the heading important questions. Important questions. Question number 1. Lifting of the corporate will. Lifting of corporate will. Feature. Last page. We will read all the important questions at one place. Keep the heading chapter 1. Keep the heading chapter 1. Nature of company. Chapter 1. Nature of company. Single question is important. That is the corporate will. And lifting of corporate will. Corporate will and lifting of corporate will. See, I will tell you every chapter, at the end of every chapter, few questions. Focus on those questions basically. అన్నమాట ప్రతి చాప్టర్లో ఒక 2-3 క్వశ్చన్లు ఇస్తా. ఆ క్వశ్చన్లే వస్తాయి ఎగ్జామ్లో. అర్థమవుతుందా? అర్చన్ కంప్లీట్ నా? So corporate will be lifted under the various cases. ICA is giving, CMA bound is giving the nearly 8 cases. We will discuss one by one. These cases are discussed in CA foundation also. In CA foundation, case law also important. But in CMA interlevel, case law is not giving. Only he gave the heading. He's not giving the facts. And because mostly this question will come for the direct question. Which question? So here. This question came for the direct question, but not from practical question. But he may ask as a practical question also. Because question number 8 is there now. There he may ask. But we will discuss these facts slightly. First question, beta, first heading. Court will lift the will for the protection of the revenue to government of India. What is the revenue to government of India? Tax. Revenue means tax. For paying the tax to government of India, court may lift the will. There was a famous case now, 1927 case now, Sir Dinsha Manji Pitted. Any idea about the case now? Archan, idea on that? Indaka, explain. No. What was happened in this case now? Let me explain the facts. Sir Dinsha Manji Pitted. One of the favorite question of ICA in CA foundation. I say favorite question, Sir Dinsha. But here also he may ask, but only one question, that is question number 8. There he may ask this question. So what was happened in this case? There was a rich guy known as Dinsha. Who is he? Rich guy, Dinsha. He was the retired army officer in the British India government. Before independence, 1927. He was the army officer in the British army. He's a rich guy, wealthy man. After retirement, he was getting the huge money, retirement money. With that, he was investing in the shares and debentures. Shares and then from the shares, he's investing in the 4 companies better. For example, Infosys, Tata, Reliance, SG Limited. He's investing in the shares of Infosys, debentures of Tata, shares of Reliance, debentures of SG Limited. From here, what he will get? Dividend, 10k. From here, what he will get? Interest, 10k. From here, what he will get? Dividend, 10k. From here, what he will get? Interest, 10k. Then, what's the total income of Dinsha now? 40. For example, as per income tax laws at that time, up to some amount it is exempted. 10k is exempted. What is the taxable amount? 30. So for example, tax rate is 20%, flat rate, for example, into 20%. So how much he has to pay income tax? 6,000. Dinsha don't want to pay the tax, but he has to pay being a citizen of India. Law is same for everyone. Then what to do? As per law, he has to pay the tax, but he don't want to pay the tax. Dinsha is thinking, it is my talent, it's my income, why should I pay tax? Who's thinking? Dinsha, with the help of his employees, he's having 4 employees. How many employees? Sweetie, Cutie, Naughty. Everyone? Sweetie, Cutie, Naughty, Puppy. ఎందుకు రిచ్ గై కనుక. స్వీటీ ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఫస్ట్ టైం ఫెయిల్, క్యూటీ సెకండ్ క్లాస్ సెకండ్ టైం ఫెయిల్, నాటీ థర్డ్ క్లాస్ థర్డ్ టైం ఫెయిల్, పప్పి illiterate. She don't know LKG UKG also. All are illiterates more or less. So with Sweetie he formed a company called Sweetie Private Limited Company. With Cutie he formed a company called Cutie Private Limited Company. With Naughty he formed a company called Naughty Private Limited Company. Naughty Private Limited Company. With Puppy he formed a Puppy Private Limited Company. In every company 100 shares are there. Out of 100, 99 shares are with Dinsha, 1 share is Sweetie. 99 shares are with Dinsha, 1 share is Cutie. 99 shares are with Naughty, Dinsha, 1 share is with Naughty. 99 shares are with Dinsha, 1 share is with Puppy. 4 companies is formed. Once companies are formed, beta, between the company and shareholders, what is there? Corporate will. Company अलग होता है, shareholder अलग होता है. Later, Dinsha he sold Info shares to Puppy Company and Tata debentures to Naughty Company. Reliance shares to Cutie Company and SG debentures to Sweetie. Then after sale, what is his investments? Zero investments. How much? Zero. Then షేర్స్ ఉన్నాయా వీడికి? లేవు. డిబెంచర్స్ ఉన్నాయా? లేవు. ఇప్పుడు డివిడెండ్ ఎవరికి వస్తుంది? కంపెనీస్ కి. ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఎవరికి వస్తుంది? కంపెనీస్ కి. ఫస్ట్ కంపెనీకి ఎంత వస్తుంది డివిడెండ్? 10K. సెకండ్ కంపెనీకి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ 10K. థర్డ్ కంపెనీ డివిడెండ్ 10K. ఫోర్త్ కంపెనీకి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ 10K. ఎగ్జామ్షన్ ఎంత? 10K. ఇన్కమ్ ట్యాక్స్ ప్రకారం ఆ రోజుల్లో. ట్యాక్సబుల్ 0, ట్యాక్సబుల్ 0, 0, 0. Nothing is taxable. In every company, how much money is there, beta? 10, 10, 10, 10. Later, first company conducting the general meeting of the shareholders. Meeting పెట్టుకురు. ఎంతమంది మీటింగ్ దా? ఇద్దరే. ఎవరెవరు? దిన్ష, పనోడు. దిన్షకి ఎన్ని ఓట్లు ఉంటాయి? 99 ఓట్స్. పనోడికి ఒక ఓటు. డెసిషన్ తీసుకొని ఈ 10,000 రూపీస్ దిన్షాకి లోన్ ఇచ్చారు. ఏమిచ్చారు? Loan. Second company also giving the 10K to loan. Third company also giving the 10K to loan. Fourth company also giving the 10K rupees to loan. Then a area ki Archam income tax officer. ఏ ఆఫీసర్? ఇన్కమ్ ట్యాక్స్ ఆఫీసర్. కేసు వేసాడు దిన్షా మీద. ఎందుకు? ట్యాక్స్ పే చేయట్లేవు అని చెప్పి. నేను జడ్జి అనుకుంది. I asked Dinsha, hey, why you not paying the tax? Dinsha said, sir, I have zero income. I have no income, I'm not paying tax. Hey, officer, why you filed the case on Dinsha? Officer antunnadu, Srinath sir, his companies are having the income. Dinsha anadu, yes sir, I am different, my company is different. If I have income, I will pay tax. If my company is having income, ask company to pay tax. Company is a person like you and me. Then first company income enta 10, exemption 10, taxable 0. The company is also not liable to pay tax. Dinsha said, can I leave? Yeah, you can leave, Dinsha, because you are the director. Then he is going back. Judge uncle said, hey Dinsha, come, 1 second. Dinsha, first company is there, no? Yes sir. What they produce? Nothing. What they sell? Nothing. How many employees? 0 employees. Where is the factory? No factory. Where is the office? Nowhere. Done that. Judge uncle said, the main purpose of formation of 4 companies by Dinsha is divide the income into 4 parts, avoid the tax. Fourth is lifting the cloth, lifting the between the Dinsha and companies formed by Dinsha. For income of these companies, Dinsha is personally liable. ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు? He's wearing the bill. Which will? Corporate bill. Behind the bill, what he's doing? Avoiding the payment of tax. Court is lifting the bill, they're seeing the person behind the bill. And that's why company was formed. If these companies are formed by themselves for lawful purpose, bill will be there. ఏమైందమ్మా? కంపెనీస్ ఎందుకు పెట్టిండు? To avoid the tax. Then court is lifting the bill between the company and Dinsha by getting both the financial center. Income of these companies is nothing but income of the Dinsha itself. Look up better. See, for the production of revenue, if any person tries to avoid the payment of taxes through corporate bill, then the bill will be lifted by treating company and defaulting person both are financial same. Give the heading lifting of the corporate bill in the following situations. Corporate bill will be lifted in the following situations. First heading, very important. The production of revenue. Done? Written up? So remaining part we'll discuss in the next class. Remaining 7 headings are there, no? But those 7 headings we'll discuss in the next class. Have a great time. Enjoy the day. Prepare well. SG signing off. Take care. Underline. Prepare well. Done.